my beautiful people. This is Val, and I have some beautiful chicken legs here. I've already washed them, and I placed them in this pan. I'm showing you me put water in it because I remember one time one of my subscribers say, Val, did you put water in there? What I'm going to do is season this. I usually love to put onions in them. I don't have any onions, so I'm just going to use what I have in my cabinet. I'm just going to get whatever I have in the cabinet, and I'm going to sprinkle it over everything. Now, I like to season my meat. I like lots of flavor. Love, 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 love onions. But that's not here today, so we're going to make do. I think I want to cook this on top of the stove and make some barbecue when this finished. Even though it's going to have that broth in there, I'm going to pour the broth off in another pan and use it for something else, because that good old chicken broth will be good for something else. So this seasoning that I'm putting in here, it's just flavoring that broth and the meat. So that won't hurt a thing. You look on your shelf and see what kind of seasoning that you have that you can season your meat with. Of course, the barbecue sauce, you know, the barbecue sauce is going to hook it up anyway. So, but we still want the meat flavored, right? Cook by sight, just covering the meat. That's all I'm doing. I'm not measuring, just sprinkling it over the meat and letting it hit everything. When you say, well, Val, how much of that do you put in there? Well, I sprinkle it over the meat, covered the meat. That's about it. And I got some butt rub over here that's perfect for barbecue, even barbecue chicken. So I'm going to reach up here and get that also. Now, I usually just love Valerie seasoned salt and Valerie goddess salt, and I'm going to throw some of that in here too. Now, if you can't have salt, omit it. Use something else. This meat is going to taste good without all of that anyway. Let me throw a little black pepper in here, just for taste. Well, you say, Val, you making barbecue. What you doing, girl? What you doing, girl? Yeah, just pretend like I'm what you call it, marinating it. But I'm not marinating, I'm actually cooking it. And that way it'll be tender. Not like barbecue on the grill. This will be that kind of barbecue that you just put the meat in your mouth and just pull it, and it comes right off the bone, and you'll be like, oh, that's so good. Oh, that was good. That's what you'll be saying. It's on a low flame. I'm going to cook it for about an hour, maybe even 2. Cover it up, and we'll see you sometime in between cooking or when it's finished. Turn it down. Let me show you my flame, especially if it's going to cook that long. You see that flame? It's very low. Let me turn it up so you can see it. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. See that flame? You see it? You see it? Okay, there it is. See you when it's done. This is after 1 hour. See how it's opening up and starting to pull back from the, well, it's not quite pulling back yet, but I'm going to let it cook for another hour, and then we'll see what we have. After 1 hour, I'm checking the chicken. I let it cook rapidly on a flame that was a little bit higher, so all of the juices cooked out of it. So since all of the juices cooked out of it, and I don't have any liquor to pour into that little boiler you see right there. I'm going to get the barbecue sauce out. I got some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Mmm. Look at it. Now I'm going to pour this beautiful barbecue sauce all over the chicken. Oh, doesn't that look wonderful? Now you don't need to drown every piece in it, because I'm going to take the top, put it on there, and shake it up like you do hot wings when you cook hot wings. If you fried them or if you baked them and then you want to shake some hot sauce on them or some barbecue sauce on it, shake it up. Let's look at it. Yes. Looking good. Now what I'm telling you now is that we're going to put this top on here and let it cook for 15 minutes. And this time, make sure that your flame is really, really low. We're going to simmer it just for 15 minutes. Don't burn it. See how low the flame is? Yes. Cover it back up. And then we'll look at it after 15. Okay, hello. Everybody, this is the finished product of the barbecue. I just let it sit here for probably simmer for about 15 minutes. I did not let it cook for a whole 2 hours. The timing on this was like probably cooked it on a medium heat, not a small flame like I started out. I came back in and turned the flame up, and then I kind of rapidly cooked it for about an hour, and then there was nothing to drain off because that evaporated the liquids, and all I had to do was pour the barbecue sauce on there, shake it up, and then let it sit and simmer for about 15 minutes, and here you go. And this is Val. This is how you do it. And if you like what you've seen, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and hit that like button. And I thank you. Bye-bye now.